Crazy, huh? I think Jason looks a lot like his dad. And they're about to go in the oven, and I'm gonna do a mukbang on this. Look at this monkey. Okay, guys. He's the reason for the way I think. I need to write down my goals when I get home for the day. Oh shit, I just saw somebody look in the trash can. So sad. Give me food. I'm so like, you know, compassionate, and like so is my family too. I think that's where I get it. And like Jason's mom is very compassionate. She thinks about others. Like at this moment, she feeds everybody. Like if you're family, she feeds you. Like she's just like, they'll be like, oh here, I'm trying to pay, and she's like, no, like that's her restaurant and that's what she does for everyone. You know, I'm just around a lot of people that are very compassionate. I mean, that's not the only good thing she does, but it's an example. So like, my family's always like, you need to be careful. Like my sisters and my mom are always reminding me to be careful, because I often don't really like think before. Well, I do think, but like sometimes I just get so caught up in like, oh, I'm gonna help this person, but I also have to be really careful. And they'll be like, you need to be careful. I know you're trying to do something good, but you need to be careful. And I'll be like, I used to be like, like, cause you know, like if I was giving a homeless person food in the past, my sister would be like, you need to be careful. And then in the past I was like, nothing's gonna happen, you know. But now, like that I'm kind of older, I get it. Like, yeah, I need to be careful. And that's when things will happen, is when you don't expect it. So trying to not just do vlogs, I also need to do regular videos. And I've always wanted to do a mukbang, and so I'm thinking, I was like, what could I eat in my mukbang? And I was thinking of having Chick-fil-A, because I've never ever had Chick-fil-A, but I was like, no, because I can't be, you know, I shouldn't spend money. So I think I'm gonna make those shrimp, corn, and like it comes with shrimp and corn and potatoes, and usually it has sausage, but I don't like the sausage, so I just didn't buy it. And there are foil packs, and then they're just bomb, like fire. So I'm gonna make that and then do a mukbang and maybe like a Q&A. So I think that'll be dinner today. I just have to make sure it's quiet when I'm doing that, because last night I kept trying to do ASMR on my video just to try it, and Jason was like, he's so loud, his voice, like when I met him he was very quiet, okay? He has such a loud voice, like, oh look at my nails. He is so loud. Like a lot of people think he's a quiet person, which he is. He's very quiet, and the way to get him talking is talking about business, talking about making moves, talking about money. That's the way to get him to talk. And he'll be a little hermit crab, and then you start talking about that, and then boom, it's like a switch. Like he just starts talking and talking, because that's his favorite thing to talk about, is like, you know. And I know he's gonna be successful. Like I always say, I know my man is gonna be successful because he's so smart, and so he naturally thinks so smart. He's the reason for the way I think. He's the reason, because he's so smart, and I don't think I could ever be with anybody else, because he just makes me look at things so differently. And sometimes I get upset with him because he's just black and white, straight up. We used to argue so much, and I have really matured myself. He also, because at that time, I don't think, we were kids. It has not always been this easy. But now I have learned to, I'm really upset, like super, super, super upset, because when I'm mad, I can't hold anything back. I just, and in the past, I used to be like, beep, 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 like cussing. But now, the way I deal with it is, if I'm upset, I tell him, I can't talk to you right now, I need a minute. So I can cool off, because if not, I will be like, letting it all out times a million, because that's just how I am. So now I choose to wait, really think about it, because every single time that I have just cussed him out because I'm so pissed off, I always regret it. It feels like crap after, and I feel that crappy feeling right away, and then I apologize, and he doesn't like that. To him, that's not okay. He says you can't just apologize every time, and I'm like, I get offended. I'm like, no, because we're not the same person. When I realize I do something wrong, I want to say sorry, because he took it as like a fake apology, you know, when I would apologize, and now I think he kind of understands. It's not that I'm just going blah 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 blah. Oh, sorry. It's not that. It's that I realize I did wrong, but you know, he doesn't like that. He kind of understands now. That's just how I am. I realize fast because I am very emotional, so I realize quick, like, I kind of fucked up. I wasn't talking to him right. Oh my goodness. Like, you know, I realize what I did wrong, and I always feel bad, because it obviously kills both our day if I'm upset, or if he's upset about something, or annoyed. That's enough to frustrate and stress me the heck out. I've really gotten him to communicate, and how I've done that is I ask him, it's not easy, it takes a while, but like I've told him, like, just let me know how you feel, and I really want to try to provide a judge-free zone. It's not always easy. Not judge-free zone, but just like, I'm gonna feel a certain way and he's gonna feel a certain way. So when it's a touchy subject, we're just like clashing. That's why it's important to wait, because if not, you're just gonna end up arguing. So I think when it gets to that point, I just tell him, like, you need to let me know your feelings. Like, once we do talk about it and we're annoyed, and he's like, you know what, I feel like this, and I feel like this, and I feel like this, then I'm like, you should have told me that in the beginning. Like, I really think how they feel is really important and key. My aunt tells me, like, because I talk to her a lot about me and Jason, she tells me, Tia Lola, if you're watching this, she tells me, you have to say, I feel, when you're explaining things to them. Do you guys realize, like, it drives me crazy, like, we'll be arguing, and we're both completely on separate pages. Like, I think I feel a certain way, and it'll probably be like the tone he used, and then he'll feel a certain way, but it'll be towards the action I did. So it's like, you really have to use your words as much as you can to express, because when you feel a certain way, feeling has no words. You can't, you know how hard it is to describe how you feel? It's very hard. So a lot of people just, seriously, you little squirrels, a lot of people just choose, like, not to say anything at all, which is not good. So that totally causes you to have conflict, like, so bad. So yeah, I'm home now. There's a lot of squirrels around this area, and they just, like, they're smart sometimes, but I feel bad when I see them, like, on the side of the road. And right now they were just like, like, right in front of my car, and I was like, bro, don't you want to eat dinner tonight? I am at my mother-in-law's house with crazy hair and my robe still on. The kids, everyone was sleeping, and I came here to clean up my mother-in-law's house, Jason's mom, because she's always working, and she just doesn't have time. Like, she's always working. If it's not the swap meet at the restaurant, it's like, because she's an interpreter, so she's always working. So I'm gonna help her out, clean her house. I'm already almost done. Like, I've been here for a while, and then hopefully she can come home and, you know, relax a little bit. I have asked her, like, hey, when are you guys putting up your tree? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And she just hasn't had time. And it's already, like, almost not mid-December. But, you know, I'm just gonna, like, I cleaned up her whole kitchen. And she's been organizing, so I left everything organized and just put it aside so she could have her living room back. And I'm gonna set up the tree so when she gets here, I'll have a few decorations up, but not all of it because I want them to be able to have fun and decorate. But I'm gonna have everything, like a few things out so that they can get started with decorating for Christmas. And so it can feel like Christmas because December goes by so fast. So Jason just called me and said, when are you coming back? Because he got home really late last night. And he's tired. And I was like, babe, I'm almost done. I'll be there soon. Just put on a movie. He's like, I need a little bit more sleep. I was like, just put on a movie. I'll be there soon. So yeah, I'm almost done. But other than that, that's about it. And yeah, that's my morning so far. Pretty laid back and chill. I don't know why, but when it's not my house, I will gladly clean it. Weird, huh? Oh my gosh, you guys. Jason's dad, Jason and his mom. Crazy, huh? I think Jason looks a lot like his dad. Like, obviously not exactly the same, but like they're in all his dad's pictures that I've seen, he kind of does this like mad dog face. Jason does the same thing. Like when he makes a mad face, I am always like, you look just like your dad. They make the same exact face. And then his mom would be like, no, he doesn't. And I'm like, yes, he does. I feel so dumb because I don't know how to stand her tree up. So I don't know what to do. Like, I've never had a fake tree before. And I'm pretty sure I don't even have the right tree stand. Like, I just got a random tree stand thing, which looks like that. I heard a car. And then I'm just like trying to put this big tree in, and I'm, like I said, pretty sure that's not even the right thing. Ta-da! Ew, it looks ugly. I just don't know how to get these to stand up. Oh. Guys, I'm not meant for this life. Not a good Christmas tree separator leaf thingy. No. So I ended up doing this, and it's alright. It has Santa. Okay, mission complete. It's all clean. And you always know Lisa's been here when there's a candle lit in a clean house. I always light a candle after I clean. I'm so tired. That was a lot of work. But it's time to go home because Jason's calling me. And at least she'll have a clean house when she gets home. So, yeah. Time to go. It's cold. What's for dinner tonight? Shrimp foil packs. Yeah. And they're about to go in the oven, and I'm gonna do a mukbang on this. It's been a decent day, but this is pretty much all we did. Isaac did some homework, and I've just been editing, and I can't seem to get my files over to my email. And I have no idea why, so I have to figure something else out. Like when I connect my phone, it doesn't work either, so it's just really annoying. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, this is so lopsided. Look at this monkey. Okay, guys, I think you're crazy.
I can get up again.
I remember doing that as a kid.
Got under me.
Now I'm gonna tickle your armpits.
No.
Is it yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, today was a weird day, but hey, I'm tired. like always, at the end of the video.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna eat some dinner, put the kids to bed, catch up on some editing, figure out how I can do all that, and then, you know, figure out my, like, how I'm gonna transfer my videos a different way. Besides all that, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.